Good morning, everyone. I'm Marcia Baker. Welcome to day 4 of Read, Pray, Sketch. I am just so excited that so many of you are following along and posting your stuff on the Facebook group, the Sketchnote Boss Facebook group. It's just pretty exciting. So I think this method is so working for me. I'm sensing it's working for y'all as well. So today's day 4. And our verse today is, let's see, yeah, 1 Corinthians 9:24. Do you not know that those who run the race all run, but only one receives the prize? Run in such a way that you may win. Um, so I so long to hear the Lord say that I ran my race well, and so that I am thoughtful and I am conscious of others' needs and such, and that I am obedient to His will. So I want to run a good race, and so here's my journal page for today. And also yesterday, I forgot to show you the traveler's journal. So this is my traveler's journal from yesterday. So I'm going to try and do it because I really like this kind of square format as well. And a lot of you were just bringing it along with you. So it goes with what goes with you wherever you go. So so here's my journal page today. So I just want to just get into it. So we're going to learn to draw the Converse shoe today, and then I did a little cup. So anyway, so I'll just kind of show you all these little elements that I drew. So today, you'll notice on both pages, I um, just provide a little more variety. It's just I did boxes. So we have been doing, let's get back there, just boxes that are all connected. But today, I decided to put a little space in between my boxes. So you can always go back and um, put a little border between the boxes, fill this space in as you have time. I mean, to me, that probably wouldn't be a morning time to do it, but maybe like TV time or couch time later in the day. When you're doodling, then color and everything. Um, so here's my day today, and so I um, decided to just flip up the little page at the end. So so I'm going to show you how to do that. Show you how to, a little dog ear flip up at the bottom. Today, the reason I am not live today is I'm getting my eyes checked. So it was like one of those appointments I just couldn't cancel. So anyway, here's my little birdie with the eyes. So I'll show you how to draw her. We're going to draw the Converse shoe. So we have a lot to do today. And then on this one, so I've got the Converse shoe again. There's my prize. And then I decided to do a laurel's wreath for the date. And so this is the other thing that I did in my icon journal. I did a page of days. So I will post this as well on the Facebook group a little bit later today. Um, just to give you some choices of kind of ways to shake it up. Yesterday we did this one. So today, do I have? Yes, this one right here. This is what we did. So anyway, so hopefully just giving you lots of choices. And again, the more you practice, the better you're going to get. And generally, the shoe may take you a time or two, but once you draw the prize in the cup, you're going to get it, and there's no right or wrong with the bird, Miss Birdie. You can do anything there. So let's get started. So let's draw some things. So first of all, let's draw the shoe. And I purposely drew it this way on your handouts, wherever they may be. There it is. I drew it the other way. I think it's maybe a little more natural to have the shoe go that way. And there's a saying too that if in doubt, draw a shoe. You know what? Before I get started, I want to take a moment and so there's a handout. So some of you are just still or just maybe just joining us in process, so to speak. So there we go. Switch over to the screen. So this is Bless Inks. This is my website, blessinks.com. And so this is the Read, Pray, Sketch challenge. And so the video that we're doing today, I'm just going to continue to post it on throughout the day. And but if you are not part of our tribe, if you would join this mailing list right here, your name, address, nope, not your email address, not your address, first name, last name, and then be sure and hit submit here. you will get an immediate automatic welcome email. And in that welcome email, you will have a link to the members only page, to which I don't have up. Anyway, the members only page will have something that looks like Read Pay Sketch, and right underneath is a link, and that's the link to the printable, which let me go back to here. So this is the printable. Yours can be in color. Mine color printer is not working right now. So so anyway, so there's the printable, and so it's got all the verses and the pages, and then I've got examples of lettering that you could practice, and then I've got icons that you can practice. So anyway, so hopefully you find that a helpful resource. And yes, I have people asking me, I am working on a printable, a dot matrix. I think I'm going to make it a printable and a journal you can actually buy that's got 365 verses. So it's just a very quick method to help you be in the Word every day. So I'm working on that, and that's my goal, is to have that back from the printers by December 1st. So, all right, so let's get to the things that we're going to draw today. So let's get to the Converse shoe. So let's use this shoe here. So actually, I'm going to fold this sheet so you can see it and I can still draw it. Okay. So the way I started, I'm just going to explain, is I'm going to draw this box here, and then I'm going to draw this part of the shoe, and then the rest of the shoe sort of fills in. Now you'll notice that you can either leave the shoestrings white, which takes a little bit more planning, might need a pencil for that, or you can just fill them in black, whatever speaks to you, whatever's easiest. And then you'll notice here I drew the little circles, to which I didn't really draw that there. I guess maybe I'm going to be compelled to go back and do that right now. Can't help myself. So, all right, because you got to have the little, those rivets, little holes that the little shoestrings go in. So, all right, so let's get started. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to draw this box, right? And you can draw anything, but I just think the Converse shoe is just a simple, easy thing to draw. And the more shoes you draw, the better you'll be at drawing. But remember, we're not creating art. We're just helping us create a visual to connect with that first today. So running the race. So, all right, so there's that. Okay, and then we're going to go back in later and color in that stripe, right? So the next line is, I'm going to draw this line right here. Okay, so I'm going to come and going to just draw a little hook, a little half circle, and then I'm going to draw another one, and then they're going to meet. Okay, they're going to meet. So then I'm going to draw and finish that in. Okay, so I'm going to just draw that. So there's the toe. All right, so I'm going to come back here and draw the heels. So I'm going to come out a little bit and then come in and up. Oh, it didn't start mine. Okay. And if it's a little goofy and off proportion, that's fine, because that just makes it even a little more fun. Right. So whoever said they couldn't draw a straight line yesterday, so it's great. There's no straight lines here. It's all good. All right. So there's that. So I am going to find a pencil. All right. I don't know what it is about me and pencils. My other desk, I have like 40,000 pencils, but this one I can't find any pencils. So I'm going to just use this great pencil. And I'm just going to draw my line like that, right? So, all right, so obviously my proportion is off a little bit. That's okay. We're going to still come up with a shoe. The whole deal is, at the end of the day, everybody knows it's a shoe, right? All right, so there. So I just drew a really flat oval, right? That's what I drew there. All right, so next we're going to draw the shoestring here, okay? And so the way we're going to do that is it starts here and it comes over and it creates a little loop and it comes back like that, okay? So I'm going to, and so notice I've got my pencil line drawn here. So I'm going to draw a half circle and then take my loop, come over. So it's almost like a paisley, and then I'm going to finish this loop and kind of color that in. So there's the rivet, and I'm just going to continue that loop. All right. And there's nothing to say that you couldn't draw just a stray little, and that's more actually what I did here, is I just drew straight little rectangles, right? I didn't really try and show, because the way the loop is intimating that it's looping over on the other side of the shoe where we can't see it, right? So that's what that's intimating there. All right, so I'm just going to finish my little loops here, and then we're going to draw a line down the rest of the shoe here, like this. All right, and then that's going to show that we got the stop and start lines again, right? So this line is stopping, which intimates that these little loopy things are going over to the other side, right? And then can't forget to draw our converse star, right? And if you wanted to color in the back red, you can do that. It can be a choice. And then here's my little tag. So, all right, so my little proportions. So we have a really big heel. So anyway, but feel free to do this in pencil first, because my little proportion, but I think it's a fine, funky shoe. So here's the Traveler's Journal shoe, and I think it's maybe a little bit better proportion. So anyway, so it's fun, and anyway, it's just a fun little shoe to draw. And again, your 10th shoe is going to look a whole lot better than your first shoe. So, all right. So while we're here, let's draw the cup, right? So the cup, really. So what have I got? I've got 1, 2, 3 boxes, a half circle. Really, that's all that is. So see, that's 3 boxes and a half circle. So in fact, if we want to draw the half circle first, all right, and then if we wanted to put a star there, or if we're running the race, maybe you want to put the fish in there to symbolize that it's just not any race, it's the race for life. And so I'm going to draw a square, and then I'm going to draw 2 rectangles, and the first rectangle is going to be smaller than the second rectangle, and there's our prize. All right, and then for the other thing that I'm going to draw today is the date. And so again, you might want to use a pencil. All right, and I had this vision after I did this. So basically we're drawing a laurel, laurel's wreath, which is what the first Olympians got as their prize for winning. And so basically then I'm just going to draw 2 half circles there. So I do a heart with some dots, and then I'm just going to draw a half circle, and then I'm just going to finish it in with leaves, and then you can color it green, and that just is sort of the symbolizes, you know, the winner's wreath. So that kind of enforces our theme today. All right, you can color that in, which I'm not going to take time to do that today. All right, there we go. Oops. So I get for being in a hurry. And then you can just write in today's date. So today is Thursday, which I'm going to just go ahead and do in cursive. Thursday, October 22nd, right? So that maybe would be one way that you could do your date today. So the other one that I did in my regular journal is this one. So let me show you how to do that one. So again, I'm going to start with a pencil, because until you get a little more practiced. So I'm just going to draw a square, or you could draw rounded corners, but I'm just going to start with the square. I think it's a little easier. All right, so there's my square. So what I'm going to do at this bottom corner to flip up my corner is, let me just show you bigger. I'm going to come in and do that shape right there, and then I'm going to curve it in and up, and that creates the the dog-eared page going up. And then we're just going to create some shading to show that the paper is a little bit off the page to kind of create a shadow. So let's do that again, and then I'll lift it up so you can see it. So we're going to, and so I'll start over here, and then I'm going to come up and like that, and then I'm going to make that a rounded corner, finish my corner, and I think this page I decided to make it look like it was hanging on a wall. So there's my, and then I could write October 22nd, and then again you can just create a little shadow there. Kind of shows it being off the page. Actually, just finish that up a little bit. So there's that. Okay, what else we got? What else? All right. So, oh, my bird. So you know, I just think that drawing silly creatures, and for whatever reason I'm just really loving drawing silly birds, and so she's going to the eye doctor today. So hopefully she's going to get a good report, not have to get new glasses. That would make me extremely happy. So so the way I did that is I drew my glasses first, right? My little eyes, right? And then perspective isn't right on this, but that's okay because it's a bird, right? And then I'm going to draw a big beak, right? And then I'm just going to come and draw a body, and then give her a little wings. Almost kind of looks like a little bat there. And then give her a head. And then just drawing feathers, just having some fun drawing feathers. You know, so, you know, you're in a meeting and you need to keep your pencil moving, right? Because then when your pencil's moving, you're fully engaged. And when your pencil is not moving, then your brain is wandering to like, oh, did I turn the dryer on before I left for work today? Or, wow, I wonder, did I turn the crock pot on? Did I double check that? So just these silly, mindless doodles are going to help you stay fully engaged in your meeting, in your sermon. So I am one to keep the pen moving. And so therefore, if there's time to draw silly little things like Miss Birdie here, and then you can color her as you have time. And then if you want to, I know that's not, birds don't have mouths like that, but because that's what their beak is. But anyway, but now you have a silly bird. So lots of fun things to do. And then as you have time, you know, a little more flourishes. I had some space there, so I did little flourishes, little hearts, just to fill in the boxes. So anyway, so just pretty simple day, fun day. So different ways to draw our dates. There's our silly shoe, our silly bird. And so that is how we run the race. So what's tomorrow look like? Tomorrow is Ezekiel 34:26. I will make them and the places around them a hill of blessing, and I will cause showers to come down in their season, and they will be showers of blessing. So guess what we're drawing tomorrow? So we're drawing weather icons. We're going to draw a shower tomorrow. So I haven't drawn it yet, so we'll have to see what tomorrow looks like. But so you might want to refer to the weather icons. I posted that in the Facebook group. Hang on. Let's see if I can find it really quickly. Seemed like it was on page 90. Yes, no. Nope, that's the perfume bottles. All right. I don't know where my weather icons are. So, all right. I have them posted though. So anyway, we're going to have fun with showers tomorrow. So showers and rain, and so what does rain bring in blessings? So maybe we want to do vegetables coming up or flowers coming up. I don't know. We'll have to see. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me. if just be a huge blessing if you tell a friend, and because maybe this process would help them as well. Be sure and leave any questions that you have, and I will be live tomorrow. So you'll have an amazing day, and praying for you as usual. Love you guys. See you tomorrow.